All right, we're gonna do a little tour of Edgartown Harbor here. This is looking across at Chappaquiddick Island. Yeah, that Chappaquiddick. You can go over there and find that bridge if you want to. And Charlie's along for the ride here. Let's maneuver away from this buoy that we're about to run into. So, yeah, anyways, we got Chappaquiddick over there. We're kind of down at the Catama end of the harbor, Catama Bay. There's Paragon over there on our mooring. And looking up harbor here towards town. We're going to proceed on into town, but over there is the outskirts of Edgartown. And a really nice mooring field here in the fall like this. It's pretty well deserted, not super packed in. All right, well, looking over here at the Edgartown side of the harbor, we can't remember which one is Walter Cronkite's old house. It could be that that double hip roof house there, and then the other possibility is the double chimney house up there on the hill next to this massive thing that belongs to a car dealer. Everybody hates that house around here. It's just this ugly thing. And so yeah, it could be Cronkite's house there with the double chimney. Just a lot of beautiful properties along here. They're doing some new construction. We found out today that they're not allowed to do construction in the winter. In the summer, they have to do it in the winter, so they make so much progress. And then the house is going to sit unfinished during the summer. It's because this place gets so crowded. Nobody wants the noise. Nobody wants the heavy machinery on already overpacked parking lot streets. So we saw these, there's one under construction there, and we'll see another one a little bit farther up the harbor. And yeah, just looking up the mooring field there towards town. Another beautiful day. It's been spectacular weather. We haven't had to run the air conditioners during the day, just to keep one going at night. Dry weather, cool, even cold, you could say, at night. We just can't get enough airflow through the boat to actually make it cold in the boat. So I still run that air conditioner. All right, so this one is our guest. This is the one, the double chimney house here on the hill next to the massive kind of eyesore of a house over there. Anyways, but we think this one's former Walter Cronkite home. And it's next to this really cool kind of on the water boathouse cabana. I don't really know exactly what that is, but a pretty cool fixture here in Edgartown Harbor. And we're going to go up and see another Nordhaven here in the harbor that might be my friend's 43. I can't remember. I didn't get a close look at it when we rode past it in the launch last time, so it might be Mark Middleman's 43. I don't know. We'll go see. And we're going to look at the water dock. I think I see the water dock from over here. We'll go have a look at those things. It's smaller than our boat. So we've put our sailboat onto this thing. Let me get turned around here. We've put our sailboat onto this thing a few years ago. And barely fit. And while we were there, and the tide was running pretty good, and we were on the favorable side, so we were going nose into the tide. Another sailboat tried to come on, basically aiming down current, and with the tide, it was they struggled. I tried to help them, they just never could get landed. So anyways, we have some water jugs on the boat, so we'll probably come over here a couple different days and just fill our water jugs. That'll put 24 gallons of water in, and that's a half a day's usage if we're not even really trying hard. So we can extend ourselves this way. Well, we've been doing pretty good. We should, that and careful use, we should be able to make it to the end of 2 weeks. That's the water dock. It's yeah, I mean, conceivably you could land our boat on there. I'd do it in slack tide, I guess. All right, now we'll head over to the dinghy dock. Check that situation. We're just kind of deciding if there's enough room at the dinghy dock to land on there for dinner, or we want to just take the launch ashore. Looked like my friend was had his dinghy off his boat, so he's not there. He's probably ashore now. I'll send him an email later, see if he wants to hook up. It's such a pretty harbor. You can see Edgartown light out there on the end of the point in the distance, past the ferry crossing. Approaching the town docks here. A lot of pretty boats. Alright, I see the dinghy dock over there. It's past where that little sport fish boat's coming out. We'll let him get out of the way. Nose on in there. See what the situation is. I mean, presumably if it's this whole long dock, we should be able to tie up pretty much anywhere.